Hannah Arendt was an illustrious 20th century political philosopher. Her work spanned a number of topics, including totalitarianism, revolution, the nature of freedom, and the faculties of thought and human judgment. As this theme suggests, Arendt mainly focused on the natural politics and its role in everyday life. She used a phenomenological approach in her studies, which means her method of inquiry is based on the premise that reality consists of objects and events as they are perceived or understood in human consciousness, and nothing outside of it. She was deeply influenced in her activity by Martin Heidegger and Karl Jaspers. Aristotle and Augustine, two of the most influential thinkers in Western history, also deeply impacted her. Arendt was born in Hanover, Germany, in 1906, the only child of a family with secular Jewish heritage. She fled to the U.S. and lived in New York City after she was imprisoned as an enemy alien in a detention camp in Germany. Arendt proceeds neither by an analysis of general political concepts, such as authority, power, state sovereignty, traditionally associated with political philosophy, nor by accumulating empirical data associated with political science. Rather, she starts by considering the factual evidence that defines human existence. Then she adopts a phenomenological method in order to uncover the fundamental structures of political experience. After witnessing Eichmann's trial in Jerusalem, she wrote and published Eichmann in Jerusalem, The Banality of Evil. This work marks a shift in her concerns from the nature of political action to a concern with the faculties that underpin it, the interrelated activities of thinking and judging. She controversially used the phrase "the banality of evil" to characterize Eichmann's action as a member of the Nazi regime, in particular Israel's chief architect and executioner of Hitler's genocidal final solution. A characterization of these actions, so obscene in their nature and consequences as banal, is not meant to position them as workday. Rather, it is meant to contest the prevalent depiction of the Nazis' inexplicable atrocities as having emanated from a malevolent will to do evil. Eichmann became willingly involved with the program of genocide through a failure or absence of the faculties of sound thinking and judgment. From Eichmann's trial in Jerusalem, Arendt concluded that far from exhibiting a malevolent hatred of Jews, we could have accounted psychologically for his participation in the Holocaust. Eichmann was an utterly innocuous individual. He operated unthinkingly, following orders, efficiently carried them out, with no consideration of their effects upon those he targeted. The human dimensions of these activities were not entertained, so the extermination of the Jews became indistinguishable from any other bureaucratic assignment. This connection between a complicity with political evil and the fatal thinking and judgment inspired the last phase of Arendt's work, which sought to explicate the nature of these faculties and their fundamental role for politically and morally responsible choices.